For the next 100 days, I'm going to be building a cozy mountainside base in hardcore Minecraft, complete with everything I need to survive like this dock and farm, a nether portal, and my favorite enchanting setup I've ever made. And I'll even have to deal with the dangers of building on a mountain, so be sure to stick around to see how I turn this mountainside into one of the best bases I've built yet. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, it's a brand new start to another 100 days. Today, mountains. Cool mountain. In fact, the largest mountain in the world is probably Mount Everest. I think we should start by getting our trees in order, and by in order I mean in our inventory, and tools made out of them. And now here's my thought process, right? I don't just want to build inside the mountain. That's boring. Everybody's done in the mountain, underground, whatever. I'm thinking we build on top, or like on the side, maybe not like on top of it, but like on the side of the mountain. I think is gonna be sick. And I have a couple ideas for some builds to do, but I think most of it's just gonna be like winging it. I think we're just gonna like, I don't listen. I've always said it and I'll say it every time. I don't plan builds. Never ever. I never will. I'd rather it look like poo and then I get to fix it up and it be my own than pretend like I know what I'm doing and pre-plan and then you know, do a build. I'm gonna get there eventually. All right, so here's my main goal. I need to go get some cobblestone, which I guess I could just like dig down and get it. Hope you don't mind that I steal a little bit of this cobblestone. You guys are cool with this, right? Anybody that might be taking residence up in the caves? Okay, all the cobblestone I need. -1. So here's the big deal. We got to get all of our tools in order now so I don't have to deal with it later. I'm going to decimate every sheep I find here and hope that I can make a... Oh, you know what? A lava pool is interesting. This is good to note that it's here. Okay, I have 3 different colors of wool. I can't make a bed with that. Tons of cows, no sheep at all. You know what? I'm a bit of a loss. There are just no sheep around, huh? Okay, you guys might not have seen it, but I saw it. Out of the corner of my little eyeball, I saw a spruce tree. Now, you know me. I am an absolute menace when it comes to using spruce for all my builds because it's the best wood in Minecraft. So, yeah. I'm gonna go grab some of this spruce before we look for a spot to settle down here. I'm gonna have to cook up my food pretty soon. I do not want to get caught outside, bro. That's so bad. Oh, the spruce trees are like way out, dude. Oh no. Oh, a pillager outpost. I'd like to not mess with that. I will take the sugarcane though. Thank you, thank you. I see a cow, but I don't see a single sheep in the vicinity at all. Okay, really bad actually. You would think that the pillager outpost would be a good omen that there is a village nearby, but that is just not the case. Let's grab a bunch of spruce, if for nothing else than our starter base. If I get the chance. If I get caught at night, dude, I mean, it's not impossible that I just croak, right? First night. Let's get this heated up quick. Boom, bam. I see cows. I don't see sheep anywhere. While that's cooking, let's go on a little hunt here. Okay, you know what? It's sure. Is it bad? Yes. Is it going to put me in kind of a dangerous situation during the nighttime? Yeah. Is that okay? Like, no, but, you know, I'm a grown man. I'm 20. I'm a very young 27 years old. I think I can manage. I think I've got this. Right? No? Oh, you don't agree, huh? It's fine. I don't need you to agree with me. Let's get away from our spruce area because I know that I'm not going to be building here permanently. Actually, off spawn, there was like not a bad looking giant area. So my goal is I need to find a mountainside that looks large enough to maintain and like hold some of our builds. Obviously, that would be a lot easier if I could keep it day all the time. Sheep, if any sheep hear me. But if I can't do that, then we're gonna have a problem. Let's head back towards spawn. There's tons of every other animal around here but sheep, dude. We're back out towards spawn now. This is good. Oh, wait. Please tell me. Light gray dye. That's fine. Oh, wait. Yellow. Watch this. I just got my bed. Day 1. Thank you. Yellow bed, baby. Yes. Okay, we're so good. We're so safe. Nice. This is good. This is good. And yeah, look at that, dude. Whoa. That looks crazy. Okay, I think I know where I'm going to build. I think we're just off spawn. We're just going to be right over there. This is huge. This is such a good start to our world right now. We're going to sleep through this night, and then I think we're just going to head right over there and see, you know, what's good, what's popping, and what's happening. New dawn. Let's get over here and check out what's good. Also, we might be able to find... There's lapis there already? You know what? This could be a perfect world for underwater mining. Let's see if we can find some coal and some iron here. Oh, there is iron. Dude, awesome. Okay, we can get our shield, like, off rip here. That's so good. Some more coal. Very good. No more iron that I can visibly see, but we'll keep hunting around this little stone thing and see how much iron we can get. As little of in the cave activity as I have to do, I'm happy. But I will have to go in there at some point to get my diamonds and probably some iron. I like to make lanterns. I like to use iron for decoration. And you know what? I'm just going to keep kind of walking around this. I don't know what this is called, like a stony shore. Dude, look at this. This is going to be sick to build in. This is so cool, man. Okay. I want to say that might be all the iron we're going to find here. We do have a good amount of it. Let's head over here where there is a ton of it. And, like, honestly, we're going to build here. I mean, dude, what a perfect little area to build our mountain base. Didn't take all that long to find. Is absolutely massive. Is also absolutely gorgeous. Is this a cave? Oh, that was almost so bad, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm okay. Holy dude. Okay, I am holding 38 iron. You know what? Let's get started on smelting this, and let's take a look at our mountain real quick. So there is a cave here. I kind of want to build on this side because it's a little flatter. This is not bad, but all these peaks and stuff are gonna kind of need to be cleared out for my builds. So I say let's go right here, and we can start kind of like just building a wooden platform that might hold some of the little areas. Also, it's like a good walkway. Then I don't know. Maybe we'll get a harbor down at the bottom. I'm excited, man. We have this whole thing to play with. I really like this little area, but I don't know that I'll have anything that extends quite this far. So we'll focus on the mountain, because this video is about building a mountain base. So we'll do that. Okay, that's not how you craft a shield. That's how you craft a shield. Leave this, because I'm gonna attempt to make some of my iron armor here. So let's just let's all together watch this. Editors cue super awesome freaking dope cool music. Oh, my mic has been muted this whole time. Okay, I was mining out a little bit of cobblestone, which I'll be using for my first build, I think. But also, I am fully kitted in my iron gear. I'm just a big, dumb idiot who forgot to unmute his mic. All that happened is I slept, made my iron, and then mined this cobble. Hey, yeah. Okay, there we go. And you know what? The first couple of days was going so good until I forgot to unmute my mic. How sad. Okay, let's get down from here. Okay, I want to head over to this cliffside and kind of start building up a little platform here with probably my spruce wood. You know what? Actually, let's use our oak wood. I have less overall oak, but also it'll help to kind of create a nice split because I know that I want to build like my base out of spruce. And we can do it like right here, I'm thinking. We'll just kind of place down a log somewhere. Let's say right about here. Okay, let's think about how we want to do this. Let's create a small indentation into this wall, which for the time being, I think will just be our temporary home. That I'll decorate the outside of it here in a little bit. There are going to be some of these braces are going to have to be dug into the mountain. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Let's get one chest in here. Just a tiny little baby chest for the time being. We'll do more with this here in a little bit. Start with this. We're going to have to put like a small little platform. Give me this back. 4, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and make our bucket as well. We'll go up and grab this water real quick. Now all this water should go away. And then we can start putting a little platform out here, which I think is going to look pretty sick. Let's extend this out like this. And same thing over here. Let's take this out by 3. Just a nice big walkway. And now, to decorate the inside of this, I would like some spruce stuff. So here's how we would probably do this. I'm trying to build a hobbit door like that. I think you just come up on each side. Is this making sense? Yeah, for sure that is. Wait. No, actually that for sure is. I think I'm understanding, and from my understanding, I think this could be flipped to be instead there. Okay, something here is not feeling right. Is it because this should just be like a straight piece of wood, maybe? There and there. That's certainly better. Maybe a stair there now? Yeah, and then trapdoors here. Yeah. Wait, he's cooking now. Put that there. Trapdoor. Okay. I think that works for the time being. Let's get our little kind of area actually set up here now, just like this. Same on this side. And then I want a door here, so I'll need wood to cover it. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah, it's not amazing, sure. How do you improve it? There are a lot of very good questions. most of which I'm not fully prepped to answer. Maybe you just do something like this. You know what? And I think that looks fine for right now. Here's the real thing is I truly think this needs to be facing, like, maybe this just needs to be like a whole block. It's just so bulky. It's so bulky. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Go to bed, and then I'm gonna use Google Images to look up a Hobbit-style door that we can replace this with. I have sanctioned the help of a Google image, and now all of this has to go away. But the good news is, it looks way cooler than what I'm doing. It looks way cooler than what I'm doing here. Let's get a full swath of blocks here, just like this. I'm gonna need probably more trap doors than I care to admit. Yoink. Like this. Good. Okay. Now let's look at this. Cool, cool, cool. And then backward stair, trapdoors on the backs of these with a stair, stair. All right, and then slabs like this with trapdoors underneath them. You can finish this off however you want. I'm gonna say a stair would look sick. Now, that is a hobbit door. It also just needs to now come up quite a bit. So we're gonna take this in a little bit so that it looks a little nicer. That'll also mean that this has to be moved. Let's put you there. Okay. Let's clear this out real fast. And then here is where we can bring in our regular spruce wood like this. And then our door will go here. And then we'll place a stair. Sick. And then 2 more stairs. Trapdoors that fall down the sides. Let's look at this now. Yeah, that is way sicker than it otherwise would have been. I have a thought. Now show me this. Oh, yeah. It's sick. It looks awesome. Sick, sick, sick. Okay, cool, cool, cool. A little cramped in here now, though. Let's expand this out a little. Place this down so that we can break these torches. And let's just bring this whole thing back a little bit. This is going to be like our little starter base, so I don't want it to be like absolutely cram-a-lammed in here, dude. I'm trying to make a way for myself. I'm trying to make a space. Put our bed right dead center, and then give me this and that. One on either side I think will work. Smelt up more of our food. Good. Okay. Now I need to get the floor in properly, and I think we are just going to keep using spruce for this. So here's my thought process. I do this type of floor all the time. I want oak logs that go straight to the back here. And by oak, of course, I mean spruce, because I know how to talk. And then in the middle, we'll do just regular like spruce planks. All right, floor is now in. Looks pretty good. Walls are up next. No clue what I'm doing yet. Let's start with some spruce here, which I'm already out of. And then on the walls, I think we could put like some furnaces, crafting table, whatever here. Maybe the chest is probably fine to just be lined up against the wall. This is fine. We might decorate the bed area, but like we're not working with a lot here. So here's my game plan. Here's my goat plan, because I'm the goat. Make a boat. I'm gonna take these spruce saplings with me because I am gonna go plant them. I think we need to go get some more spruce saplings. I see oak and everything else over there, but no spruce. There was spruce that way. I think there's also spruce, like, maybe on top of this mountain? Or is it just over there? I think it was just over there. Yeah, I can see it right there. Okay. We're going to go mine a bunch of spruce, get some oak logs as well. And then I think I want to... Oh, diorite. I do want that. We kind of just need to expand this little area, decorate it. I would like some varying heights for these spaces, so that's why this hasn't gone all the way over here. Thinking about taking this down a little, which I think will look pretty sick. We could also explore that cave, which I'm a little curious about. Also, I'm gonna replace all this with spruce, which I don't have, right? They have a singular piece. All right. All right, in the morning, let's go get some spruce and some oak, and then figure out what we kind of want to do. I know the things that I want to build. I know pretty quickly I want to get like a little storage area and a smelting area, so that these don't have to stay in my starter base, or at least I can have a dedicated area for a little more of it when I need to smelt mass, store mass, be mass, live mass. Taco Bell. Okay. We have seemingly decimated a small ecosystem. Pretty good, pretty good. Watch this. I guess let's head back home and then see what we can do with what we have. I'd like to get a couple things kind of started. I really need to start a farm for my sugarcane. I kind of was a little slow on the uptake getting my enchanting set up on one of my more recent worlds, which was Snowy Forest. I was really slow to get that set up. So I'd like to avoid being that slow on this world. So we're going to go get some sugarcane planted. I guess we'll have to plant it towards the bottom. On that note, though, I'm going to need a little bit of dirt for this. Luckily, there seems to conveniently be some dirt placed around. Mountain fact. I'm sad. I'm sad sometimes. That was a cool mountain fact. I think we probably want to set our farms... You could really put them anywhere. Maybe we want to go, like, right here. We'll have to get rid of this lava at some point. Let's just build it, like, here. Hold on. My sugarcane is in my actual home. I actually didn't bring that with me. Which would, like, you know, that makes sense. Why would I do that? Okay. Don't land on the boat, though. Oh, I'm underwater now? You're kidding. You don't float? You're a boat. I thought the whole point was like that you floated on the water. Okay, small sugarcane farm started. This is good. I think in the morning, let's get into some of these caves and light them up so that I don't have to worry about them. Put a couple more of you down. Actually, this is a pretty good time to just get some of our walls decoed, right? Okay. And now the inner walls, I think we might just keep spruce kind of everywhere, right? I'm a big spruce guy. Loving spruce. Spruce Springsteen? I almost said Spruce Springsteen, not his name. I thought I was going to be a little clever there. Is there anybody with the name Spruce that's famous? Spruce Willis? Bruce Willis. Wrong. Look how warm it is in here with the spruce, man. So good. Oh, also, I keep getting asked in the comments a lot, what shader do I use, what quality of life mod, blah, 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 blah. So for the shader, I'm using Complementary Reimagined, although it does have custom settings for brightness and saturation and a couple other things that I clearly need to fix. And for mods, it quite literally is all quality of life stuff. I have like mouse tweaks, I have a tree capitator mod, and then I have Chunky, which allows me to preload some of my stuff. Other than that, like 3D skin layers, you can tell, you know, because my hair's coming off of my head. But quite literally, it's all quality of life stuff, nothing game-changing. I don't use, like, Terralith or Biomes of Plenty, anything like that. It's all vanilla Minecraft. Alright, the base is feeling pretty good. We gotta get the roof in, but, like, this would be a ceiling. Hey, correct, proper wordage. It would be a ceiling, not a roof. But other than, I mean, it's feeling good, it's looking good. Now, some of the builders, you know, that watch my channel may say, Fatty, you're terrible at building, please make the roof a different block. To that I say, stop talking to me, nerd. I play Minecraft like a cool guy. I put whatever block I want wherever the block want to be, wherever I want the block to be. And they may say, well, you're mean. To that I would say, you're right. But I would say it in like my Deku voice, because that's funny. Oh yeah, you are mean, Kachan. Sorry. It doesn't have to make it into the video editors. Thoughts? Oh, and that is a house. Oh, it feels so cozy in here, dude. I love it. Actually, I really do like it. I think we have enough food and enough other items. I mean, maybe I would make another pickaxe here. I have cobblestone on me to do so if I really need it. Okay. Let's reluctantly go into a cave. Okay, I guess we could start with that one. That skeleton realistically poses no threat. Ooh, but the creeper next to him does. Okay. Can you get pushed off by your creeper friend there? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I mean, that works, for sure. Oh, you know what? Not a cave, just a hole in the wall. Ooh, I do see the promise of iron. Higher up. Okay, I can make this happen. Oh, you know what? This is a really good opportunity to naturally put some ladders down. I say naturally like that makes sense. Not what I meant. More what I mean is I can actively put a ladder here, and then we get to have the opportunity to potentially build up here later. Super don't love the way that this looks. This looks dangerous. You know what? Generally speaking, looking very safe in here, actually. Surprisingly uncouth, surprisingly safe. And there's a lot of iron, which I absolutely will be snagging. Oh, it's a water cave. I'm actually kind of chill with that. Can I be honest? If the water cave goes down a lot, I'm like super duper okay with that. I'll be honest, we'll probably come back here. We're gonna come back into this, and I'm gonna explore that, I think. That looks like a really good idea, actually. Okay, let's not stick around to find out if anything's going to jump on me. Let's instead just go mine the iron that I can see. We've got this whole place lit up now. Feeling very safe and secure. And there's a ton of iron here. And there's honestly more to this cave we need to explore too. Not super exciting, but... And by not exciting, I mean, like, I'm just scared, man. I've got big emotions. And my biggest one is fear. I don't wanna... Gosh, this is part of Minecraft. Oh. Okay. Yep. And that's, I think, where I call it. Let's get back home and away from the cave, preferably. It is becoming nighttime. Let's get over there. Yeah, not really worth losing my life to go into a ravine. I think I'm super, super duper chill on that, actually. Now, I did like how this was curving around. Let's bring it up by one more block on each side, though. Like this. Sick. Okay, so here's kind of my thought process for this little area. I would like to put some guardrails on it just to make sure that I don't fall off. Which I guess we'll do with oak. I kind of really want to do it with spruce, though. Hear me out here. And now I want to smelt some cobblestone, and I'll make a second furnace for this. So I want to use stone brick walls along with the spruce fence gates. This has a super cool effect, which kind of causes the wall to bump up on the middle one. So you'll do like a 5 area with a wall, fence, or fence gate, wall. And then this middle one will be bumped up for some reason. And it looks awesome, and I think it's going to look really cool like right out here. I will say, though, I should probably bring this out one more because I'm only going to give myself a 1 block wide walking area. No bueno. Big boy need at least 2 blocks. So I'll show you what I mean here, right? So let's say we start it here. So you come in with the fences and look at this. Yeah, that is going to be a cool little effect. Oh, dude, yeah, that's super sick. I am loving the design of this place already. Ah, super excited. Loving this already. I want to put lanterns kind of all around, and I did pick up some iron. So you know what time it is. It's make another furnace time. I need my torches on me, which I have, and now I just need this iron, and I'm going to put lanterns. 1 there, skip 1, 1 there, skip 1, 1 there, skip 1, and then 1 over here. I think that'll look pretty good. And honestly, this whole area is kind of feeling nice, man. A nice little cozy starting base, little walkway. I want to put something here, and I may have to, like, block this off, but maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll turn this into something. More iron up there I could go snag, huh? Mountain fact, did you know that castles were often built maybe near mountains? Maybe, like, around them? I don't know, man. Castles were often built, though. You know about that? Okay, got a little bit more iron here. Let's throw that in. Let's grab this. Let's make some lanterns here. So 1... There. Okay. Man, I was really hoping I could put one here. I really can't, huh? I bet you I can find a way to do so, though. Watch this. Bottom of the block. Boom. Nice. This place is coming along really nicely. So I think right here, first off, I want to put like kind of a window that I can see into my base. And then I would like to put a storage system maybe around the corner here. So along this wall. I will need to figure out what to do here. Maybe I'll just smelt some stone, kind of place it in. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We'll need to go around this water and get rid of it. Down here, potential smelting area. We'll probably go up around as well. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Just work with me. We're off to a really good start so far. This is looking sick. This is looking sick. I'm pretty excited. I also just realized I'm gonna need like platform farms. That's gonna be really cool when I get to build that. Actually, I'm pretty excited. Oh, dude, what a cool 100 days idea. I'm actually lit about this. I don't know. We'll really have to think about the storage space. You know what? Actually, I'm realizing now, like, you don't need to build a full building for that. I actually think having like a little open concept storage room might be pretty cool. So here's my thought process, right? So take this in by a little bit, and then I would like to create like a small little like overhang, like kind of like a cover, like a shade that I think will look really sick with this. Kind of like a market stall, I guess is maybe a better way to describe this. And this can hold a lot of like our storage, like our small little items, and I think that'll look pretty cool. We can put our window here, and then our storage room there. Let's get some oak logs over here as well. So I'm thinking 1 here, and then another 1 here. Let's go a 4th, just to add a little bit of height to this whole thing. And we won't strip it, because I think it stands out against this. But we can put all of our chests, barrels, whatnot over here, and I think that's going to look awesome with like a small little overhang. So honestly, you should probably even take this up by a little to make the overhang look a little bit more prominent. I think we have a good idea coming along. I think we're forming good things in our brain. Our brain is sending signals And those signals are kicking, dude. Okay. Let's head to bed. In the morning, we can continue to work on this a little further. So I need to look up kind of what a market stall would really look like. I have a feeling it's going to require a lot of my spruce. Let's hold on to everything else, and let's go shear some sheep, dude. All right. Flat Plains land, it's sheep shearing / hunting to shear time. Cue the montage. And then editors, you guys are going to do some cool, sick editing where we do a montage. And, like, you could even add to the bit by, like, cutting me off at some point when I'm talking. And... Okay. I know what you're thinking. Fatty, the montage happened, and it was just you killing pigs. Yes. In my defense, there's not a single sheep around here at all. You might also be thinking, Fatty, you brought up the montage. The montage didn't happen. And that would be because the editors might not have put it in. However, there are sheep over here. You know what? That's like all the sheep out here, huh? My thought process is if we keep clearing the passive mob cap by getting rid of pigs, more sheep will be inclined to spawn. Okay. We do have a good amount of wool. We're gonna have to dye, like, literally all of it. So I guess it is yellow flowers galore, huh? It's the most common thing I'm seeing out here. Whap, whap. Yo, our base looks pretty sick out there. That's cool. Oh my gosh, a big patch of colored flowers that aren't yellow. I'm on my way to you. More red. I do like red. I love the idea of doing red against all of our oak woods and stuff. That could look pretty sick. Okay. I want to say we've got a pretty good amount of wool. I've been out here for quite some time. Let's head back home because I think it is about to be nighttime soon. And then we will start getting our wool colored up so that we can see kind of where we're at. Honestly, for a world like this, I think underwater mining for diamonds is going to be perfect. If you guys don't know, diamonds are much more likely to spawn in like these deep water areas because it's more likely to spawn when not exposed to air. Diamonds do not spawn as often when exposed to air, which is pretty good for us because it makes our life a lot easier. But also, if I'm unsuccessful water mining, I just won't do it. Dude, we got so many pork chops. Oh my gosh. So I have 13 plus 9, that's 22, plus 6 is 28. I have 32 of these, 8 of these, 7 of these. So not a great... Okay. Let's just turn it all into dye real quick. Here's my thought process. Let's make some of it blue. Let's make some of it red. And then let's make the rest of it yellow. And we can set up a couple different market stalls here. But we'll do that in the morning when it's not raining, preferably. Okay. Presumably, the rain has stopped. Rainbow. So let's think about how you design this, right? What does a market stall truly look like? I think it looks like this. I said that without thinking. Let's get a temporary block, this, down like that, and then off to the side, some wood, and then another set. And this could be one of the little stalls. We can maybe separate this with fences. Then we do a second stall here. And then for these, I'd like to do red. You guys start pretty high, like right here, huh? Okay. You know what we could do is we could... What if I made this the blue one and we used yellow as the intermediate block? Or you could just use blue... Nah, you know what? Never mind. Keep it wood. And then in the middle, we can put fence gates like this. And then fences at the bottom, maybe? I don't know, dude. I'll tell you what, I didn't look up any reference images for little baby shops. Okay, let's see how this looks. I can put fences here to mark off. It's actually not horrible. It's not very good either. So I think I need to do a small redesign. Let's see what I can do. I need to tear down what I've already built. New idea has formed in my mind. First off, give me this. Let's think about this correctly. So I think what you want to do instead, this, and then we come in with slabs. We go boom, bam, boom. Honestly, I kind of would like to bring this back by one more. Maybe we go 2 more. Because I want there to be 3 yellow, 2 wood. That's a little bit better. Hear me out. What if we just, like, reverse the order that these colors happen? Oh, man, I hope I have enough yellow. Oh, I know wait, no. Yellow I have plenty of. I guess I'll have to do red next. Or blue, actually. So let's do this. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3. And then bring my spruce back in. Much, much, much better. Okay. Super duper sick. And then put that in. Along with this. Nice. Okay. And now, fence gate, fences. Yes. Okay. Now I am all about this. Maybe just put torches on the inside so they're a little unseen. And let's go grab some chests and stuff. And then I'll need to decorate probably this little back to this. I would like to get a window here. Yeah. Okay. And then should dig right into our base. I'm going to have to get rid of the wall I built already. Okay. I'm going to have to block it off from our little storage area. That's probably fine. So let's think about this. So I want this probably to look like... Okay, I'm actually realizing where things have gone awry. Slowly figuring this out. Hold on. Give me just a second here. There's probably a better way to do it, but this is how I'm going to do it. It's fine. We'll come back to it, maybe. Maybe you need to come back to it now. I don't want to be able to access this from here. I want to have to come out and around because I think it's more versatile. We'll take this down and put a wall in, probably. We'll figure it out in the morning. Okay, so I really want the window here. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, ideal, that's for certain. It just looks stupid. It just looks dumb. It looks really stupid. Okay. Maybe it's this. Maybe I can be smarter. It's this right here. Dude! Ah! Okay. Hold on. Brainstorming now, brainstorming. We're in uncharted territory. Like this. Okay. You give me you back. Put you up. This is a lot better. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I knew I'd figure it out eventually. That is much nicer. Oh my gosh, that took way longer than I feel like it needed to, but it did. It just took so long. Hey. Okay, I want to maintain the stoneness going on here. So let's smelt a little more. And now I gotta put a wall in here. Somehow. I'm just gonna fill this, I think, back with stone, right? And then we can extend this little area like this. Stone is going to go here, so let's put wood up like this. And now, for this window, I need to put the actual window in. Oh, I don't have any sand. Yeah, that might be like the one thing I'm actually missing. How do I feel about that? Don't love it, so instead, slightly smaller still allows me to look out. Good, okay. Let's go get some sand real quick. There should be some pretty close by. Like right there. Now, a keen-eyed viewer might wonder, Fatty, why are you building a storage right now? One, it looks awesome. Two, I never, just stay organized. I feel like I always get organized super late, and I spend a lot of the early game rummaging through my garbage. And so this is going to hopefully hold me accountable to keep my stuff organized. I'm going to have more than enough storage for all of the items I'm going to collect throughout this 100 days. This should work out. Now let's throw this wall back in. Actually, you know what? This part of the wall can stay out. I realize, okay, I know, I know what I just did. But, genuinely, we're going to fill it in with this. So, like that. Cool, now we have an added portion to our base, which looks pretty cool. Yeah! Base. Cool. Okay. Put something like that there so we can look out. Sick, dude. Okay, it's actually coming along. Let's look at how this played out. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. You're probably gonna have to go. No, we're not gonna. Don't pay attention to it. Let's get some barrels in here. You know what? That's how we hide this, is with barrels, actually. Let's put the torch here. And the barrels can further help us to store stuff. Sick. This is going really well. Okay, like that. And then all of our valuables. Okay, this is awesome. I love this one market stall already. The base looks pretty sick so far. I'm excited. So I think I want to build a staircase that comes down here and then back out to a little thing down here, smelting area or something. I definitely want to... I got to figure out how to put something up here, but I might just go up and build it right there. I think that'll look awesome. We might even go down and build something there. We'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? Our farms could be down here on little stilted squares. I think that'll be sick. We'll get something at the top. Oh, dude, this is coming along so nicely. I'm loving it. It only took me forever to get this set up, so I'm sure I can't anticipate anything going wrong for the rest of this video, and it certainly won't take me forever to build everything else. No way. Let's go back inside, check up. Got some stone, got some glass. You can all be glass panes. Boom! Sick. Okay, super cool. What else was I smelting? Literally nothing. I should go grab more coal out of my stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to go on a hunt for more coal soon. This is so cozy, dude. The whole base looks sick. Oh, okay. I can go get more coal around here. I think the next step for me is I want to finish off the next little storage area here. So we need to now expand this on this side, but I think we're gonna have to bring this back and get rid of this water, because this wound up being like 5 blocks wide. And I'm still not even, like, super positive about it. I do like it. I think it could be a little better by adding, like, a little more height to the back here. So maybe 2 blocks and then a small bump up. So I think I do want to try that real quick. I was, like, looking at it, like, and I've just, like, been kind of mulling it over in my brain. Oh, yeah, I already put everything away. I've just been, like, mulling it over in my brain a lot, being like, you know what? I think we could do a little bit better. Let's grab our dirt here. Okay, let's take all this down real quick. And then I'll use slabs for this top part, maybe, to just kind of give us that little bit of height. But also, like, this won't be slabs, so I'm not 100% set on that yet. Okay, so here's my thought process. Let's bump it up by 1, like that. And that'll give us just a little bit of extra height. How do I feel about this, though? Honestly, it's definitely better. I don't want to spend too much of my time worrying about my like, small shopping center storage system. So I think this is good. We need to go harvest our sugarcane because it has for sure grown in the time we've been spent just building. So let's go do that real quick. I want to get enchanting kind of set up now and go hunt for my diamonds. I've felt pretty good being in my iron armor. I think it's about time I go get my diamond armor. Now that I have my base set up, my storage system set up, and a bit of sugarcane going. So we get to do the unfortunates. I have my shield. I have my full set of armor. My pickaxe is some food. I'll even take a little bit of extra food. I think for the time being, let's go into a cave. But eventually, we're going to just have, like, a mine here. So let's hit a cave now. See what we can make happen. And if we can make nothing happen, that's fine. I'd rather honestly make the mine anyway. Honestly, I really want to go down into these water caves. Is that crazy? I feel like the water caves, like I've stated before, diamonds are way more likely to spawn down there. So it is just, like, theoretically, it's a better bet. But, like, you don't get all the action of a normal cave in a water cave. And I'm a man who likes a little bit of action. Like a movie. Nicolas Cage. The Declaration of Independence. The Constitution. Nicolas Cage. Ghost Rider. Hell yeah. These are all hell yeah things. This cave is not hell yeah. This cave stinks, actually. So that cave led nowhere. Maybe these will. I just have a bunch of, like, shore caves, basically. Yeah, come out and fight me in the daylight. You big, ugly monster. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this cave led nowhere. It's time to go into the cave where the zombie came from and not be a baby. Hi-yi-yi. I really don't wanna. Can I be honest? Okay, it didn't matter because the cave went nowhere. That can't be all there is to this, right? Oh, no, it is. Okay, just straight up is all there is to this. I mean, there's gotta be, like, a real cave somewhere. Don't make me go underwater caving out of, like, spite at this point, right? Well, let's head over there in the AM. Let's go to bed and we'll head over there. Let's not get caught at night. It's fine. You know, we're gonna have to deal with enough mobs during the day, or during the day, in the caves. And also during the day. I don't want to have to deal with them at night. Also, I need more iron. I'm finding that I'm quickly running out of it, making my tools. And I really would like to make more lanterns. How much iron do I have right now? None. I'm just smelting stone like a big dummy. I mean, it's enough for lanterns, but it's not enough, I think, for the rest of my 100 days, so that's not good. Because I need to basically expand this a little over this way, and then I need to bring this down as well. This is hardcore. My bed placement doesn't matter, because no matter what, if I die, I'm dead. So, let's take our bed with us, and then let's go in the mornings do some mining. But if I recall, I believe there was a cave, like, entrance over here somewhere that we can get into. And that'll at least give us, like, the opportunity to, like, maybe hunt some diamonds. And if we get in the caves and we just cannot find diamonds at all, there's no real good caves nearby, we will just hit, like, one of the underwater caves, or we'll just start, like, our mine. You don't have a trident, right? Good. Yeah, like, look, even this ravine is, like, just water galore. That doesn't go down anywhere, does it? No. Ugh. Okay, come on, game. Give me a cool cave entrance. Here we go. This is more my speed. I'm hearing you. Okay, already off to a terrible start with 2 spiders coming at me and a skeleton. I'm getting hurt, man. Holy, am I gonna die here? Okay, I have an idea. Oh! Oh my gosh, it's my first time in the cave. Hold on, dude. Jesus. Oh yeah. Okay. So bad, so bad. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna get full health here before I start doing anything. Wow, was I getting hit? My shield is up. Oh. Yeah. Good. Come here. You caused me immense trouble also. This is actually god-awful, I can't even lie. Okay, gosh, dude. The skeletons are my least favorite enemy in the game. I could handle creepers, I could handle zombies, I could handle endermen and spiders. It's literally all skeletons. Bane of my actual existence. It's unreal. Pattern recognition, a strong suit of FatieDadie. The caves, problematic. I, scared. I am terrified. More iron is good. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for diamonds. Are there diamonds to be found here? I don't know. You know what I should start doing is bringing an extra shield with me. I tend to... I'm one of the players who, like, relies on the shield a lot, which, to be fair, it's broken, one, but also, like, it's meant to be used. I mean, I see people who, like... I'll see hardcore Minecraft YouTubers or, like, 100 Days tubers walking around, no shield up, just sword attacking and going, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, how? You know what? I should really play this like my hardcore worlds, where I have captions on 24/7. Oh, an amethyst geode. Oh, what? Is there any, like, actual use for this stuff? Maybe the calcite? I'm gonna grab some of this. I rarely build with calcite because I rarely find amethyst geodes, but I will take some of this. I'm trying not to, like, break into this geode. Honestly, I'll pick up some of this as well. This could be cool for our, like, enchanting room, I think. Dude, I'm telling you what, I'm still shaken up from, like, nearly dying. Ugh, my heart. I'm too old, man. I'm 27. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm, like, old now. Okay, let's light this up a little bit. Take it very slow around here. I'm in unexplored territory. And I think I'm too far away from the surface for mobs to not spawn now. Yeah, this is... I'm not. No thanks, actually. I'm cool. Alright, final piece of iron smelting now. Bing, bang. Let's make an iron pickaxe real quick. Let's make sticks first. And then iron pick. Honestly, am I crazy if I make 2 of them? Let's just make 2. Let's just do it. We're about to go down into deep slate territory. This is kind of where I need it. I don't know what I will do with gold, but I will pick it up. I actually have no clue what I'm going to do with this, but I'll snag it, I guess. Not seeing anything. I did see that zombie. He might come after me. Oh, poop. Okay, this is scary. I have tactics. I also see my first diamond. Okay. Skeleton right there. Does it see me? No. I don't... This one has an enchanted bow. Brother, I don't want to be here anymore, to be honest with you. He's guarding my 1 diamond. Poop. I need... Okay, I need him to come down or him to come towards me. I need to attract one of them and ideally not die. Okay, I attracted 1. I attracted both of them. Numero dos is here. Jump back up here, you idiot. Yes! Okay, don't die to this. Yeah, that would have probably killed me. Another skeleton. I won't let it ward me off. Be more than 1. I hate you so bad. Oh, you coming up here to fight me? I thought you might. Watch this. Ducked. Dodged. Hit. Boom! Okay. Let's keep on moving here. This opens up big. It gets very large down here. Keep moving. Just slowly down here. Very slowly. Oh. Okay. Zombie spawner's cool. Cat twice. I guess. Like, I guess. I don't really... You know, I feel like I've been in this cave for a hot minute, and I found a singular diamond. I feel like my luck today is horrible. Because I have not really found nothing, man. Any diamonds in here? Doesn't really look like it. Cool. Cool. No, that's alright. I actually think diamonds are for chumps. Like, the pride and joy of a Minecraft player is, you know, is to me like Brussels sprouts are to the general populace. I hate them, and they're gross. Well, I think that's about it for this little section. I'm holding more iron than I honestly care to admit, so I think it's probably about time we just skedoodle. Okay, path less traveled, please. More diamonds. Spiders, I hear you. I don't see you, but I do hear you. Okay. Listen. I know what you're saying. Fatty, why close off all the cave spaces? Are you scared? You're a little baby. I hate you. Yes, I understand. I do hear you. Promise I do. I don't want to have to like, I don't want to die and then have to start a brand new hardcore world. I'm so deep into this one already. I say so deep. I'm into, you know, I'm deep-ish. I'm grabbing some more building blocks so I can, again, continue to block off these areas. It just makes life easier. Don't yell at me. I'm sensitive, clearly. Stop it, dude. More lapis. Yes, please. See, and now why would you do that? Why would you make that sound? For what? For what reason, bro? Let's grab our diamonds. Oh my gosh, it's an actual good vein. Okay, this stinks. Just run. More diamonds. Oh, wait. I hear the zombies. Oh, there's more over there, but I'll be honest. Mineshaft is a absolute no-go. When mineshafts are in caves like this, now that caves and cliffs is like a thing, mineshafts can tend to be a little bit bigger, and bigger mineshafts means more mobs. So like that right there, horrifying. Bad option for me. And when there are giant sections like this, the reason I close them off is because the spiders are poisonous. This is opening up maybe a little too much for my liking. More diamonds, though. Yes. Oh, a lot more. Oh my gosh, a lot more. Wait. Huge. Light this up. More! Oh my gosh! Woo! Okay. Actually insane. No, please be more than 2. Oh, man. No. Okay, so I went from 9 to 16. Oh, you know what? Not bad. I got 7. I'll grab even more of this iron, too. Always. We'll take iron. It's like the one material I feel you can never have too much of. I know what you're doing. You're watching a tutorial for the most efficient iron farm in Minecraft and then building it. And then you look at your stacks and stacks of iron and then you do what with it? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing with all that? You don't need all that. Give me some. Share the wealth, brother. You know what I do? I built a tiny little baby one with like 3 villagers, and that'll do me just all right. All right, I'm gonna attempt to go get back home now, and you know, I'll be back when I figure out how to do that. Where in the world am I right now? Oh my gosh, I'm actually almost out. Okay, wait. It is almost nighttime, so let's do something like this. Small little protective barrier for us. And then we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna sleep in this little pocket, because getting home is a little more dangerous than I want it to be. Oh my gosh. I spent so much time in the caves. Oh, it's way too much, way too much. Okay, I do have a ton of diamonds, though. And by a ton, I mean I think I have like 13 now, because I made a pickaxe out of some of them. But I have enough. Now I can create the mine, like my own personal little mine, that is much safer and less scary. But I did that one pretty well. That was a good mining trip. A little bit of everything, right? A little bit of suspense almost dying, a little bit of exploration going through all those branches, a little bit of the mystery of if I'll find something or not, the reward of finding something. A kind of heart attack. I had a heart, you know, that was cool. That was something for you guys, a little something for you, huh? Not for me, but for you. And the only downside to this is I wasn't home, so I doubt anything that I was oh, you know what? Maybe. I'm assuming because I wasn't home and this isn't where spawn is that my stuff... Oh, it did smell sick. Okay. So here's my thought process. First off, I do need to expand my storage. I can do this later. I want to create my mine now. So where do I think will be a good spot for this? I don't want it to go higher because, obviously, I'm already low in the world. I want it to go lower. So we need to build a small staircase now that looks good and connects everything. And I guess my stuff must have smelted already because I spent a lot of time in the mines and this has barely grown. Yeah, I think I was just genuinely too far away from this area and this isn't my spawn chunks. So nothing really happens here if I'm gone. I need to think about that next time I... Oh my gosh, that was my reflection in the water. I need to think about that next time I go out. So let's look at how we want to do this. First of all, slabs is good. I think I do want some stairs here. We'll make a little bit of actual oak wood. Okay. So I want this to come down and then kind of turn inward. How do I do that? I guess we have a 3 walkway, right? Maybe we just start taking this down here. Let's think about this. So there, here, here. And then same, this is kind of hard to do backwards, I'm realizing. Like this. Can I? Yeah, I kind of was worried that might happen. That's okay, because I can do this. Okay, so now we have like a little walkway. And then you can create, okay, something like this. And then I basically need to curl this out and back down. How do you want to do that, though? Like, genuinely, how? Maybe we should just do ladders? But, like, having a bunch of ladders around this is going to look dumb. I also need to, like, reinforce this back here, I think. Like, looking at it from this angle, it does not look reinforced. And I would like my entrance to be, like, right here. Or actually, maybe, like, here-ish. Kind of offshoot from this door, so probably actually there. I could bring it around here, and then have it curve in with, like, a dock. Yeah, I'm actually not upset with that thought process. Let's do that. Let me go grab my other bucket. I'm going to take this lava. Not that I truly think I need it, but it would be, you know, who knows, right? You never know when you need lava for burning stuff and so I want this to come down to here and then to curve in like that. Same thing here, out by 1 and curve back in. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but like, you know, that's okay. I'm also using a ton of slabs. This probably could have been stairs, but okay. So now we have this like big old walkway, which I think looks decent. And now I really need to bring this down again here. But I need a really steep decline. That's kind of the really tough part about this, is that I want this to kind of curve around and come back down. And I think there's a good way to solve this, and I think that's just by using oak logs as a sort of structural pillar here to bring this curve back down. So I think we'll do that. Let's go up and get our shovel so that we can clear out this dirt. My thought process here is to kind of remove this like small area, as none of this is necessary quite yet. Keep bringing this down, and then right here we can have it turn. So that wouldn't mean that I need an oak pillar here. I can like kind of show this now actually. We'll do something like this. Bring this out, and then we'll continue this in the morning. But I think you can kind of get a good idea how we're gonna turn this around. So I think it'll look good. So we'll kind of turn it here, and I want to go out 2 or out 3 even, and then we'll put another pillar here. This is gonna use up a ton of logs. I am realizing that. Trust I'm aware. Something like that. Good. And then we can start bringing this back down. Mountain bases are hard, man. This is kind of difficult. Oh, I just should have known that would happen. Yeah, now we have like a nice little curve to it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like thicken this up. Or not even, you don't even have to thicken it, right? We just need to make it look like structurally it's sound. Also, remove this and remove this. That is so much nicer. Much better incline. Okay. I need more oak logs. That's what I came back up here for. This is coming along, man. I'm actually happy with this. I kind of wish I had moved this out maybe back by 1 more. I don't even think you need to replace anything here. I think we just tie fences right there. In fact, we can do that now. Put a couple torches here so nothing spawns during the day. Boom. How absolutely obnoxious. Okay, raise this up by 1, I guess. Not ideal. Okay, something like this. This is looking pretty sick, actually. Can I be honest? Oh, a nautilus! I don't have any puffer fish. I would snag you, but I actually don't have the option. I think this is truly going to come down like right where I want it to. That's awesome. Just going to have to keep doing this. Can always, I mean, there's always more dirt. And now we get the fun task of kind of curving this back around here. We're going to go boom, bam, bop, bing, bop, and then here. So now I need this to come out a little bit. Maybe like this is fine. Maybe give me this to go there. And then now we don't. No, this is bad. I'm not built for this, man. I'm not built for. Okay, hold on. Let's just keep taking these out by 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. Rain is annoying, but as long as it's not a thunderstorm, it's safe. All right, I hear you. I heard you. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Yeah, not only are thunderstorms dangerous because it can light everything we have on fire, but also in thunderstorms is the only time during the quote daytime where like hostile mobs can spawn. We live on a big mountain and there's a lot of dark spots over here. I'm just not willing to take that risk right now, I think. What we could do is not even worry about this and just have it like that. Like this curve is fine. And truly, if you felt the need, you could put, I might put like an oak pillar here, and I can also get rid of all this for now. We will be putting some structure to that. It's just not like uber necessary yet. And I'm going to mine out this whole area so that we have like a small walking space, and then I'll put some like fences along the side that we can have like our path on. So I think that'll be fine. So I like the idea of the stairs leading up into this. Now what I want to do here, right, is create sort of like a barricade that starts right when the stairs end. I want to remove this so that there is a straight up oak wood there. Good. Now here's my thought process. This is a perfect little section here. So I want to bring this up like this. So there's like an opening. I maybe should have done one more block on this side. Now my goal here is I'm going to create a roof right at this top section. And the entrance will be here, but there will be like a window right here. Honestly, maybe you just do that. So now we have like a we have like a good sectioned off area. I need to go get my deep slate, and I need to make another axe, because I do not have a weapon on me. If I come into contact with a mob, I am cooked. So give me... Oh, that's right, I don't have a lot of deep slate, do I? Okay, maybe we'll start our mine. Let's take another axe real quick, and then I will start... Let's just start mining, and close that area off. I actually do have stone specifically for this. It's not for this, but I'm going to say that it's for this, because I feel like an idiot. And then we can, like, at least start our mine to go get some more deep slate so that we can actually finish making our mine. It'll work. You just let me play it out here. You know what? I'm actually, like, I kind of like the idea of also having a smaller kind of... Yeah, I like the idea of having another smaller section here that, again, we'll just put, like, a small roof on. I think that'll look pretty sick, actually. Now, let's close this section off with our stone right here. And then let's get to mining a little bit. I need deep slate specifically for the build I'm working on now, so if we can just go ahead and get some, I'm pretty happy about that. And I think my game plan here is going to be just to kind of like mine through the night, maybe a couple nights, see how far we can get before we need to like come back up. And if I need to, I'll just use some extra diamonds to make another diamond pick. I'm okay with that. We're creating this mine kind of specifically to get our materials and some diamonds, so if we'll run into more, I would have to imagine, before we run out of the 13 we currently have. All right, I finally made it down into deep slate territory. We're gonna need to collect quite a bit of this stuff, and I'm not even like fully down there yet. So I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time to get a little bit of this deep slate, because I do want to use it for the roof, I think, for the mine entrance. If not the roof, like the walls. I just think it'll create a nice like breakup from the spruce and oak we've been using. And it'll be nice. I think it'll be nice. Okay. I think I have enough cobbled deep slate now to complete the mine entrance. I'll come back down here when I go to hunt for diamonds, which I will be doing, I think, after I create the mine entrance. Also, I should put stairs in here, because this is horrible. I think I'll actually... Let me run right back down here. I think I'm going to put at least stairs right in the middle now. Alright, I'm just going to do this all the way up. Oh, what torture, dude. Maybe I went overboard with the stairs, but actually, I actually don't think so. I might have crafted a great amount. I did craft a good amount. Nice. Okay. Let's get back home. Let's go to bed, since it's thunderstorming right now. And then in the morning, we will design the entrance to the mine. What? It was just thunderstorming. What do you mean? It's still raining. I heard thunder on my way up. Whatever, dude. So what I need is this stuff. And then I also need my oak. And I just have a feeling I may need more. Do I have to smelt it? Yeah, probably. Let's smelt 2 stacks of it, and then let's turn the other summod into stairs and then also slabs like this. Okay. So I kind of would like to do spruce to match this. and maybe just have the oak as my accent. I kind of do like that. And then I'm going to need to push this back a little bit to make the roof make sense, along with this section will also need to be pushed back. That's fine. I think I can deal with that. That's like whatever. And then I have a thought. My thought is let's fill in spruce here with a window. And then here we'll kind of do a very similar thing. We'll do like maybe an archway, like a closed off archway. Is that crazy? You could also just push the stairs back and then it makes sense. I could still keep it 2 and then use this section to block it off. So it'll be like a blocked off archway. I don't hate that idea, actually. I like that. I think that'll be cool. And then it'll look pretty sick from like this angle here. Yeah, I'm lit about that. In the morning, I think we'll get that done since it is approaching nighttime now. I think it's a stone cutter. I need to turn my deep slate stuff into like polished and brick, right? Okay, wait. Yo, I'm actually going to lose my mind. Give me my other cobbled deep slate before I freak out, please. Okay. Super annoying, but it is what it is. I'm gonna need spruce stairs. And then I need more spruce slabs, I think, than I have. Boom. Okay. So now, let's get down there and see what we can do. I really do need to push the wall back first, so let's start by doing that, and then we'll see what kind of design aspects we can get going here. So my goal here, right, is to make this look like it's been built into this whole thing. So let's think about how we want to design this now. So ideally, I want the roof to be visible from the front. I think we should do this pretty simply, right? It should be just like the stairs. Okay. Simple, clean, effective. And then at the back is where we'll kind of bring in our cobbled deep slate. Okay. And then I think, honestly, you can probably just put stone here. Kind of a similar setup there. And then the same thing here. We're just going to kind of come across and then put our cobblestone back in here to make it look like it's built into the actual world and not just like sitting there for no reason. And then, honestly, put cobblestone up here because I want to do something like this. We have this along with these. Yeah, so that looks pretty decent. And then at this bottom portion, my thought process is to do a like kind of slanted roof, if that makes sense. So we would want to take this section back. Realistically, I'd like to use oak logs here. So let me go get some oak logs real quick. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I always close my doors when I leave, like in my base. Now let's actually do this section real quick and clear this out. So my thought process on this end is to do something like this. Come down, come up, and then over again. So that roof will look, yeah, just slightly slanted out to the side a little bit. Honestly, I think I have a better idea. So here's what I should do. I almost like that as much. I'm like close to liking it, so go over. What if you just went up every other instead? So like here, over, up, and then continue that trend. Is that what I was already doing? Maybe. How is this instead? I like that much, 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 much better. Okay. So let's do that. Give me this, and then we're going to go kind of over. Oh, wait. Don't be dumb, Fatty. Don't be dumb. Stop it. No. Boom. Like that. There we go. I didn't think about this properly, I think. I'm realizing now I don't think I thought about this right. I'm understanding. Let's do something here. Give me this. Give me that. Okay, how is this comparatively? This I think I see where I have gone wrong, and I just don't want to admit it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give Fatty a second. I gotta reclaim my blocks here and figure out how to actually manage this. So I think in an ideal world, this starts on this end, like that, and then we need to build we need to go up here. So what if you brought this out? I don't want to bring it out again, right? That's crazy. Okay. We might need to bring this in by 1 and make it 3 like we did this one. It's hard for me to keep up, dude. I'm like losing it, man. I'm losing it. My building, my touch, my So like in an ideal world, I want this to come up. I need this to be here. I need that to be right there. But I don't want to carry the roof that far. How do I feel about that? That's fine. Sure. It's okay because I need it to be. That is making so much more sense in my head. And now up here where this all meets, I need a block that kind of blocks. First off, let's do that. I need something here that blocks this off. And as much as I hate to admit it, it might just be slabs. Or actually, here's what you probably should do is put like a wall here. Honestly, do I have any issue with just doing something like that? So it peeks out? Kinda. I kinda don't love that actually. You can't put slabs there. How do people do these roofs, bruh? Like what? Honestly though, like what's stopping me from just putting wood here? If I do that though, that doesn't really solve my issue here. It just solves my issue up here. Like, what stops me from doing something like that, and now it's, like, actually kind of closed off? Does that look dumb? Kinda, because it bends around right there. But honestly, like, just give me that. That's better. Okay. But now, what do you do about the open gap? There are people smarter than me who can do these roofs that I clearly cannot. Okay, you're not the block I wanted. What is the block I want? Think about this, Fatty. Don't be stupid. Think. Think. Go back down. I know I said I'd stay up. Go back down. Think about how you want to do this. Truly think about this. For starters, we could throw in a wall that just has a doorway, so it would look like this. Torch, and then we can make this at least look like we've created something. And then here, bring in supportive pillars. Now this section, how would you manage this? Truly. Let's create our window real quick. Give my brain a break for a second. You want to strip all of this? And then I do just kind of want to close this off, to be honest. Okay. That looks fine. It's just this opening right here, but also here. But I can figure this one out. It's this one that I'm confused. I mean, genuinely, maybe you straight up just close it off. Like, that's like, whatever. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of in the way, aren't you? You are in the way, but, like, you also kind of have to be. That's... Oh, wrong block. Okay. Like that. And then we can put our stairs in right here. Make cobblestone walls real quick. Here's my thought process. So for this, like, opening area, I'm kind of into the idea of creating... like I said, kind of a small archway. So put this here. Something like this to act as like our walls here. And then truly double up on your pillar. Bam. Okay. I now don't want this here. And that would be my pickaxe. Okay, let me go make another. But this is actually like... I cannot believe how long it's taken me to get this built. Like, I get that I'm a slow builder, but like, holy yikes. I need more oak wood already. Dude. I just want to finish this off. I want to get this little section donezo because it's causing me so much turmoil. Also, I have kind of a unique idea. So first off, this has to go in place of that. And then I want to put, I think, let's do some supportive structure in here. So that's like our supportive little thing. For the windows, I think you do something like this. And let's bring trapdoors right there. And then honestly, how bad do slabs look here? It's not horrible, but it's not great. I think I might drag this down here. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, don't think this needs to continue to go up so quick. I think we can just adjust this a little. If I don't want to have to hide all this deep slate, I could just continue to drag this out by 2 more and then bump it. And I think that might look a little better. So like if we did something like this and then bumped here. Is this alright? Am I just going to put myself in the boat I was just in? If I take that back 1 more, is that not what I just had? Hold on, okay. Let's go to bed. It's about to be nighttime. I'm just... Holy... I'm not used to building on the face of a mountain, dude. I'm, like, actually thrown off by it. I'm so concerned that if I take this one away, though, I'm just gonna wind up right where I was just at. It's like kind of still right where I was at, but like not quite as bad. Still pretty close. That means I can remove this. Just have that there. And then honestly, let's get a little wonky here and put these blocks in. That'll create like a nice little separation from the two. Yeah. That block also has to go, which I didn't see. Honestly, put a piece of cobble there for now. I'll come back. That looks fine. I do need to take this down by one, though. So you can go here. Like that. Okay. Much nicer to me. And now the only block I need to worry about, I think, is this one, right? Yeah, it's the only block... I'm sorry, it's this line of them here. Which line is that? Is that this one? It's so obnoxious that you can't put multiple slabs like that. Like, I just want to put one here. That's all I want. Okay, what if we create, like, a stark line there? So I want this to be full covered. But what I could do is create sort of, like, this little lip here. So that it kind of has, like, a nice breaking point, which I think looks good. Then you struggle with this portion. So let's go back inside. Just do something like that. I think that's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, good to finally figure this out. Holy poop. Just do this and take this out. I can figure out something better for this here. Honestly, wait. I do have a better idea. So now we have like a small storage area for our mine. We have a small window here. A window here. I need to put a doorway in right here now. I'm out of oak logs again. You know what? My axe is fully healed. Let's just go mine a bunch of oak, because I'm sure I'm going to need more of it as we go, because this is not close to the final building I need to make. I would really like to find some moss. I don't think... Oh, a beehive. Interesting. I would really like to find moss, although I don't think I'm going to get the chance. I've been underneath my mountain, and there was no lush cave. There was Deep Dark, or the start of Deep Dark. Not ideal, but there's no lush cave. I've also not been able to find a single structure that exists in this world, so that's super awesome. Maybe we'll spend a day or two doing a little bit of exploration. I'll take my bed with me, and we can see if we can find like maybe a village or a ruin portal. I think both of them can have. I think both of those can have moss in their chests. Maybe. I got a couple trees, destroyed a small ecosystem. Got one of my spruce trees. I think we can head back. I'm gonna have to already make another axe. I think I get maybe one more break, right? I get 5 more breaks with the axe before I gotta make another one. I'm maxed out of my mind, dude. But I think I'm ready to make a diamond axe. And you know what I should do? Let's get back home. Let's mine up our sugarcane. I've actually not touched our sugarcane in a hot minute. And I think it's probably ready to go. This is coming along nice. It actually looks kind of sick from this angle. I really do like that. I think that looks awesome. And obviously we will decorate the inside of our little thing. I need to create some splits here. Put some trapdoors down or something that make that look a little nicer. What was I doing on the inside here that I needed an oak log for? I don't remember. Oh, right, this. Okay, sick. Let's figure out a doorway here. Boom, bam, pop. Nice. Okay. Now I want a lantern here. And then let's work on the outside of this. So let's make a couple more trapdoors here. Now let's look at how we truly want to do this. So I think I want trapdoors right at the bottom of each of these. So I need to... And then I also... I think I want... Not that wood, but spruce logs here. And I will put buttons on them. In fact, can you make cobblestone buttons? No, of course not. That would be... What a dumb thought. Oh wait, no, I do want oak here. Like that. And that'll kind of help to create like a break up there. Now for this section, I think I just want to do something pretty classic here. Do I have a boom, bam, trapdoor? Boom, bam, trapdoor. Yeah, that's awesome. We'll do a little more decorating. Let's head to bed real quick, and then I'll also need to grab stone to put buttons on those. So let me make my stone buttons, let me get to sleep, and then we'll look at more in the morning. All right, I took out a bunch of stuff from my inventory. I'm going to keep the rest of it on me, and then we'll kind of, we'll go from there. All right, in the morning, I'll tell you what I've woken up to realize. I want to make... Do I have any torches on me? Just straight up no. I want to make a couple lanterns here so I can place them on the outside of my little base here. Or of my little mine. Okay, so we're going to go lantern here. I want one there, And then I also want one here. Now, up here, what do you want to do? Maybe you don't need to do anything, actually. Maybe it's fine. Let me look at this from a distance here. I actually think it looks pretty sick already. Like, I'm not actually all that concerned with any of this. I might put some stone outcropping here. Am I holding it? Let me go get my stone real quick. I have a thought process. If I put a little bit of stone there, it'll look more like it's built into the actual mountain, which I think will look pretty cool. And I do have like some stone smelted already, so that's good. So something like this. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, cool. I do want to do something out here as well. And I think, again, we'll just pretty simple with it. Something like this. And then I think you want to do the same thing down here. Honestly, I really do like this space a lot. Or this space. I like this mining outcrop thing. It's cool. We could even expand it over here, truly, if we wanted to. But I don't know that you need to. Like, it looks pretty sick already. This whole thing is awesome. I like it from this angle a lot. This angle's... I mean, honestly, every angle of this is cool. I do need to put something down here that shows that this is actually connected. So maybe we'll work on that next, but actually what I really want to do is finish getting my diamonds and set up my enchanting area, which is going to mean I need to go get a bunch of leather. I want to say that I'm like really low on leather right now, right? Yeah, you only have 8. Oh no. Okay, I'll be honest, I thought I had more than that. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Let's make another axe, and then let's go hunting for some cows, I think. And then if I decide not to do that, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But honestly, I think this is coming along super nicely already. I'm pretty happy with the whole base as a whole. But we got more time and a lot more to build, so I am excited to do that. So I think now that I have my mine built, I think what I would really like to do is go ahead and start mining for diamonds. Because I feel a little vulnerable right now, and I don't want to be. So let's take this and some wood with us. That way I can craft stuff if I need to. So let's head down over to our mine. I also have an idea for this staircase, I think. I want to put some logs on the outside of this to kind of fortify the look of it. Maybe something here. I might just put some stone there, but we'll see. The mine looks sick. And I also have an idea for something next to the mine. I should also have brought a window with me, which I did not. Yeah, it's fine. I want to get to mining now that the mine's actually like fully built. And my goal here is to get enough diamonds to make my full kit of armor and a full kit of tools, including potentially another pickaxe. Which I think I have like 5 diamonds. So I think I need, I don't know, like 20 more, which is crazy. Also, I don't even know if I'm at Y level 15 yet. I said Y15, what I meant was Y negative 59, which is actually where I need to be. I just misspoke because I'm big and dumb. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time here mining. And then once I think I'll come back when I start my actual strip mining. And then we can go from there. Alright, I'm finally down at Y negative 59, and now I just need to, like, create a little area and start my strip mines. I think I'm just going to do them, like, off to the side here. And normally, I would do, like, long tunnels and just kind of stop whenever I felt like it and turn around. I'm going to try a method that I feel like a lot of people have talked about before, where you just, like, mine the top block 5 blocks back, and then keep going. That seems to be, like, a super-duper common method for people, and, like, I've never done it, but, like, I keep seeing it, so I'm going to give it a shot, dude. Because truly, I have no idea how effective or ineffective it is, but we got to build, like, a long tunnel so we don't just have, like, 4 or 5, you know, deep blocks and then nothing, you know what I mean? Alright, I think we have, like, a long enough tunnel for the start of this, so I'm just going to get to mining across the way here and see what I can find. And we'll just kind of do this little system. I'm just going to straight line mine back 5 blocks. If I don't see anything, which I don't, I'll just move over by 1 and do the same process. I'm gonna be here a minute, I think. There's clearly a giant lava pool back here, so that's sick. And there it is again. Cool. Okay, I did my holes and I found only lava and some redstone. So I think I'll just stick with my method and strip mine a little bit. And then I'll see what I can find. Which maybe nothing, honestly, but I'll come back to you when I either find something or give up. That's horrifying, but whatever. I'm too easy to scare to have cave noises happening, bro. Please leave me alone. I hate it, dude. How old are you? 27. Why do you ask? I'm horrified, dude. I'm a little baby boy, man. I can't take it. Dude, I'm getting baited. I thought this was diamonds for like a half a second. And it's just lapis. I'm in shambles, truly. Alright, well, I've mined quite a lot. And I found lava and some gold. Sadly, no diamonds. So I'm just going to grab this gold. And I guess my game plan is just to start like another branch off from my little tunnel. Because, I mean, it's the end of this one, clearly. I don't even know if, like, 59 is the right level to be on. I feel like I Google it, and it says negative 59, and then I never find anything. Maybe negative 57 is better? Truly, I'm lost. I don't actually know. Alright, I'm gonna start another branch and see where it gets me. We're gonna go down this way, where the lava pool was. And we'll see if I can... I'll see if I'm just gonna mine a little bit this way, and same amount that I did that way, maybe, and see what I can find, but... I'm starting to get a little hopeless, I can't lie. Alright, once again found lava, this time... Oh! Oopsie daisy. This time a little faster than the last one, as in, like, literally, like, 20 blocks, but... Okay, so I guess we kind of can't mine against that wall, because it's all lava. So I guess we'll mine on this wall again. And I'll hope I find something, and if not, then I start losing my mind, maybe? I finally found some diamonds. Actually, not that far from the entrance. Please be more than one. Thank you. Yes, keep being more than one. Alright, I think that's it. That's all my luck. Okay, well, that's 3. We keep going. Alright, once again, I have just found lava, the same lava pool here. And, no more diamonds. I still only have 3. So that's sick, of course. So now I get the absolute displeasure of running all the way back and hunting for more diamonds. I think instead of giving you guys these little recaps, I'll just, maybe we'll just do like a little cut comp of me maybe finding diamonds. If I find any, editors will, I guess I'll edit it in if it happens. And if not, then you will come back to me being extremely disappointed. Alright, I just ran out of torches. I have dug so deep into this tunnel. I had to make another diamond pickaxe, and I'm netting 2 diamonds. I spent all the ones... Ugh, dude. Ugh. Okay, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm going to go get more torches with what coal I have, and then I am going to come back down. I cannot be swayed. I'm a man that can't be broken. I can't be shaken. I've got this. So I'm going to head up here. I'm going to grab my torches. I'm coming right back down, dude. I will not be defeated by the mine in Minecraft. Okay, I've got this. I'm a miner. Or I'm like, okay, I'm like a rocks and stuff guy. Sedimentary rock. I'm a mine stuff. I realized I might have needed coal for the torches, so I think I have some at home, but you know, it's right here. There is. I was mining and I heard the scream. Oh, I think there's a. Watch this. There's an ancient city here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Bro, I'm actually out. I'm leaving. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm actually so okay off that. Super okay off that, dude. Get me out of here, bro. Absolutely not, dude. Back to diamond mining. No, thank you. Alright, I'm heading back home from my mining trip. The last tunnel that I was in has been the most fruitful tunnel out of the... compared to all the rest of them combined. I'm currently leaving with 17 diamonds, which is like quite a bit considering I have 5. That'll get me to like, what, 22? Now, that isn't great because that's still not enough to make my full kit of armor and my tools. So I probably will have to come back down again, but for the time being, I really want to build like a storage area so that I can put all these blocks. So we're going to build a storage area off to the side of, I think, this section. Also, it's nighttime. I need to get to bed. So let's put all our stuff away for now. I have an idea for what I want the storage area to look like. And it's going to require spruce wood and some glass. And you know what? I'll take some stone bricks with me as well, maybe. I need to craft these stone bricks. I need to craft this stone into stone bricks. And then make a couple more slabs as I may need them, but we'll see. Okay, so here's my plan. I want to create like a small ladder way, like right here. And it's going to lead up above this, kind of to the side. And that's where my storage for the mine will be, I think. Okay. We have like a large-ish opening here, like a 3-block wide. You can see me in it. Hello. I want to surround this, I think in oak wood. I'm sorry, not oak wood. Dark dang it, man. In spruce. And then we're gonna bring in these guys. We're gonna go one here, one there, with a trapdoor. And then we're gonna kind of do the same thing up here. One, boom, boom. And now we can come in with our spruce logs. I kind of, you know what? I want to bring this up by one more, I think, actually. I'm realizing now that I think this would look better one more out. We can keep these the same. Just like this. Now, we bring this up to meet here. And then this is where we can bring our stone bricks. However, I would like to do like a small design with this instead of what I was about to do. So I want to go here, here, and then 2 trapdoors. 2 trapdoors the other way. No, my axe! That stinks. Here and here. And now the side of it will look like this, which I think is a lot better looking than just like a flat wall. Now we'll have to do some designing in here as well, but I think we can manage pretty easily. Okay. Now I need to get underneath here, and I'll use my cobblestone to do this, I think. I need to get underneath here and create a little thing that shows that this is like kind of connected. So I think we'll do something like this. And now this will look like it's actually attached to the wall. I think I could do a much better job. Let me make this axe real quick. I'm just going to go and make a diamond axe. But let me do this. I think I could do better than that. That looked horrible. I was really talking like I was on a roll, dude. I was like, yeah, we'll just put this here and then, oh, yeah, right there's a great design choice. This will look really cool. Nah, dude. No. No. I think we want to do this, this, and then you put a slab in between these two. I think that is way better. It doesn't look like absolute doo-doo. So here, here. So I think you just do something like that then. How does that look? Much better. A lot better. I think we have to change some things here. And I think what we're looking to change here is the top of it. Because I actually want like a full roof up here. Wow. I just straight ate it. Okay. Cool. No, yeah, throw me in the water. This has been very productive. I have a feeling I'm going to be down here for a bit. So I'm going to go up and grab my bed. Because this is going to take me a second, dude. Now, here's how I think we do the top instead of having these. Instead, let's do something like this. Watch me cook a little here, boys. We're going to go out to the side, and then we need to bring this up. So we'll go... I would, honestly, you know what I would really like to do? Is like a small like cascading roof. I wonder if this can work, actually. There's got to probably be a better way to design it than I'm doing right now. I will say that. I'm going to actually try to attempt to make that look a little better. So right now I'm doing a bad job. So I think I have the right idea. I think that's important to note. So you do go here, here, and there. Okay, make this impossible. Okay, hold on. I'm working. Let a young man cook. Hold up. Wait, I'm still messing up, dude. Get it together, Fatty. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're on the right path here. Bam, boom, like this. Good. God, man. So I need to come out like this with this whole thing, and then we do something like this. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's sick. That's sick. Now at the top, or for the walls, let's do this properly. You kind of want something that looks like this. And this will be kind of our roof to our little area. We'll probably do the walls like that too. Okay, not really what I wanted, but that's fine. You know what? That's actually okay. That's not bad. I do want to strip all of these logs. Let's pick up our blocks here. We got to put a floor into this bad boy. Now this is the wall where I think I want our chests to go. Let's go here and here. And then stone brick around this. Same thing. We're going to copy this exact wall design over here. And then we want this to feel cozy. We want it to feel warm. So we'll use some dark tones here. You know what? I didn't think about getting behind the chest. That's okay. I can do that. Now, on this back wall, you bring in good old spruce stairs again. This is what you do. You go here, here. You can kind of close this off. Here, here. I'll fill this in because it'll bother me just like it'll bother you guys. I got you. And then, boom, bam. Now here, I think we're just going to put more spruce. It just makes sense to me. Get this floor out in place of that. Whoa, nope. In place of this and this. Okay, now we have this super cozy little area right above our mine, which has all of our mine stuff. We can put all of our, like, some stone stuff in there. Sick, dude. Yeah. Now, how do you do the window here? Let's go get our glass real quick, and we'll kind of look at this, or, you know, see what we can get done. I don't dislike the idea of doing something with deep slate bricks to add in a little bit of color here. We'll see. I'm actually not uber set on that. But this base I'm uber set on, this is coming together very nicely. So here's what I'm thinking. We go boom, bam, boom. And then you fill the glass in. Let's see how that looks like. You know what? It might not look horrible if this wasn't there. I gotta break this glass now. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. We'll keep it like that for now. I may change it. I'm not, like, super in love with it. But it looks not bad, actually. And then we'll put another torch here. And then one... This room is uneven, I'm sorry. Also, the roof isn't filled in. Dang it. Boom! It's done. Okay, sick. Now we have a cool little storage area. Cool design idea popped into my dome piece. And then we'll go boom, bam. Yeah, dude. Oh, yes. This is fire, man. This is sick. Okay. This area's nice. We'll leave it. Yes. Oh, no. No. That can't stay there. Dang it. I was so excited. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. I can do something about this. I need my bed back. Dang it. Dude, I'm so sidetracked. Okay, hold on. I have my bed. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. My next idea is to like get this looking more structurally sound. I think it'll just tie the base together a little bit. So that's my plan. Also, organization, Fatty. Get it together. Dang. Boop, bop. I have 24 diamonds. You know what? Let's go do something. And that's something that we're going to do is craft our diamond armor. I have just enough to do that. Sick. Boop. Wait. Boop. Diamond armor. Dude, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, full diamond armor. We have a cool little addition to our base, which I actually think looks so cool. It's really cohesive. We're about to fix... Oh my gosh, bro. This thing is awesome. This thing looks sick. I need to once again go get some oak wood. I think I want to head over... I mean, that's all birch. I've been getting it from way over there, but this is clearly closer. So I think we'll head over here, get some oak wood, and then finish off this just side here. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with this. Oh, you know what might look cool? Actually, some trapdoors on the sides. We'll give that a shot. I gotta go to sleep. I'll finish the trapdoors in the morning. I got a total of 3. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's tough on these sections, but, like, I think I'm doing the best I can with that. What's the alternative? The alternative would be to move these 2 guys to the front. Let's check that out. It's these guys here. Yeah, that's better. I do like that more. Okay. Let's go get some oak logs to put on the outside and see what that looks like. Kind of like these guys, these little pillars. Okay. I've destroyed a small ecosystem here. So let's see how this looks. I'm going to go put these on the side. Dude, the base looks awesome. I need to collect my sugarcane, which I keep forgetting to do. Dang, dude. I have a really cool idea for our enchanting area, though. And a pretty cool one for the nether portal. So I cannot wait to go get those. I need to go get some obsidian. There is a lava pool over there, so I could just take my water and go get it. So I think I want the last pillar to be right here, like this. How many blocks are between this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and right here, put a pillar. I think this was actually supposed to go on the 6th block. And I'm also in the wrong spot. Okay, this is fine. This gives me the chance to fix my mistake at least. Now I have a cool idea for this, and it's that I want to put like some small archways on here. And for that I want my cobblestone walls and my stone brick. Cobblestone walls, stone brick. I might need more of each, so let's go ahead and make more of each. So here is my idea. Starting here, we're going to have to really figure out how to make these arches look normal. So we'll go here and here. And then we kind of just need to take the arch upward. Keep taking this up until right there. So almost would be the correct thing to say here. It's almost good. I need this to come up there, though. So maybe all of this needs to go up by one. Not quite. I have a different idea then. I don't think I have enough space to actually make this work. So what we'll do instead is play smart. Bring this up by one. And now with that, I can bring this up also by one. There, I think. That is certainly better. Yeah, we can leave that there. Alternatively, we do something like this. We'll go here and then there. That is a lot better. That is much, much, much better. What if I do that? Still better. Okay, and then what if I do this? He's cooked. Okay. Who let him in the kitchen? Watch this. I think we take this one away. I think do that. That's better-ish. Take this one maybe as well. Okay. We now need to copy that. Whatever I just did there, again. Gosh. That maybe? It actually worked. Yep, actually crazy that that worked. I don't love this section. Maybe I will just take this out. Yeah, that works. It'll be odd to tell from an angle. There we go. Better. Okay, better. Sick. Now, I want to get some trapdoors to put where these things meet. I also need to put a slab on top of this guy. I want to get trapdoors right here where they meet on all three of these. And then honestly, I think you fortify at the bottoms of these so that it looks a little smoother of a incline into the wood. So we'll use some trapdoors for that. Of course, in the morning. So here is, I guess, my thought. First of all, I need these trapdoors. And I may have to make more of them as well. So my thought process should begin in a boat here. Something like this. And now I need to fortify this to a degree, which I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually really do like this now. That looks so much better, like, to the eye, I feel like. That's really, really sick. All right, next thing I'd like to do is let's go get our obsidian and let's go on a big cow hunt, which I've already talked about doing a couple times and just have not done. So let's go on a big cow hunt / horse hunt, get some leather, and then mine our sugarcane and see if we can get our enchanting table set up. I do not know where to put my armor. I guess in here. I'm going to get my bed, and we are going to go just on a big cow hunt, get some obsidian, and finish off getting like our enchanting table and our nether portal, because I really need to get those built. And I have, I think, a really cool idea for the nether portal. Where is my bucket? I know that I have one. Yeah, and I have lava in one of them. What in the world am I doing? Okay, that's our plan. I think we got to start by getting cows and like mining our sugarcane. There's truly nothing else we can do but those two things if I want to build my two pieces. So I guess let's go mine our sugarcane first. And I want to say, like, for sugarcane, I'm like good, right? Like I can probably make a ton of paper. It's the cows and like the leather that I need really, really badly. And I think, like, honestly, I'm just going to stay out until I think we have enough leather. I don't actually know how much we need. Each like book requires 1. I need 3 for a bookshelf. I need 15 bookshelves in total, right? So 45 leather, if my math is right. You know what? I was going to get some obsidian. I'll come back for this. It's so close to the base. I'm actually not concerned about losing it at all. So I think we can come back for it. I do see a horse. You know what? Horses drop leather. It is what it is. They can't all be cows. Didn't drop me a single piece of leather. Truly insane. Lots of sheep, chicken, and pigs around, but I don't see any cows. Maybe we need to go over here. Like, let's go into this forest, or maybe even, like, onto the water past it is not a bad idea either. I'd buy them from a villager if the villages were anywhere near our base. But during this whole 100 days, I've just not seen one anywhere. Oh, the pillager outpost I forgot about. We could go take that on, although I don't think it would have any leather in it. And there's definitely no cows over there. I think we can leave that alone. No need to put ourselves in, like, in immediate danger for no reason, right? Also, I just realized I probably should have taken down cords to my base, but, I think I'm relatively aware of where it is. Let's do a little water trip. I see a little bit of grass over there. There could be some cows over that way. Let's find out. All right, this looks just to be like a actually really small island just off to the side here. It's kind of troublesome, I can't lie. Here's what I do want to do, though. Take me over this way, because there is some mossy cobblestone, and I have a plan for a build that I want to use mossy cobblestone, so I am going to go ahead and grab some. Okay. No cows over here that I can see. Let's go over there, maybe? See what we can find. I basically just want to find another large, like, plot of land somewhere. Like, in a perfect world, that's what I can see, right? Oh. I saw the Guardian over there just, like, pop up out of the water. Yep, there's an ocean monument right there, which is really hard to see unless I do this, but you can kind of see it. I'm okay. I'll stay away from that. And now that we're in front of this island, let's just go this way. I don't want to go too far out into, like, the horizon there, because I don't want to get so far away from my base that I can't find it again, and I also need to be able to sleep at some point. We're going to sleep on this little baby island tonight, and then I think we'll just keep going out that way and see if we find anything across, like, the shoreline, or if there's, like, another, like little small land piece. We'll hit that too and see if we can find anything. I just need the cows, I think, at this point to make all of my bookshelves. And if I find a village, even better. Oh, thunderstorm? It was a thunderstorm. Good. Okay, we'll just skip it. New dawn. All right. Let's see if there's any cows over here somewhere. I do see a lot of wolves. 2 skeletons spawned? It was not that dark for that long. What are we talking about? Oh, you know what? Wait. I can get a dog here. Boys, come here. I have a proposition. I need to be able to get this dog with 2 bones. Come here, boys. 2 bones only. Watch this. Yes! Oh, yeah! Dude, yes. Nice. What do we name him? Hey, tell me in the comments, what would you name our brand new dog? 1 cow? No, dude. Only 1? Ugh, okay. Or keep hunting, I guess. I still have no leather. I got 1 piece of beef from him. I got nothing from the horse I killed. Still just beef. Guys, please. Thank you. There's a cow down there. Okay, I guess I'll go get him since I'm not seeing any others. I can't really afford to pass anybody up here. Thank you. Kind of like... You could convince me I've come to the end of my world at this point. The only thing in front of me is a big old body of water. And then behind me is nothing but birch trees. It's kind of a rough spot to be in. The, like, 3rd worst wood in the game, covered by a body of water. An area where mobs just cannot spawn. It's looking like our quest for leather may end here very quickly. I say very quickly, I've actually been out for multiple days. But I mean, like, I was prepped to keep going, but it looks like I might not get the chance to do so. Yeah, all snow from here on, huh? Well, woof, dude. I guess the proper play at this point is just to go back home with what we have, and then hope that more cows spawn in the sort of plainsy part near our base. I think I've explored kind of everywhere that a mob could be, and I'm not really seeing anybody. Despite the fact that these are new chunks, so you would expect most of the wildlife to be spawning in them. That just doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, I'm just gonna start making my way back home. If if a cow spawns in front of us, we'll get him. If not, then, you know, we'll just head back home, do what we can. And I can start working on, I guess, my nether portal before I work on my enchanting setup, if it, like, really comes down to it. I'll be honest, I have no idea where I am right now. Woof. I know that I live on a relatively large mountain, but, like, I don't actually know where that large mountain is. I guess you'd go back out to the water, maybe? Because I do live, like, on a water line. Although this mountain is relatively big. I don't think it's the one I live on. So here's what I think my game plan is. I'm going to go back out towards the water and kind of just boat around. I truly am just lost. That's the reality of my situation here. I genuinely have just no idea where I am at all. But we'll do this in the morning, because I think traveling like this, lost at night, is going to be a bad idea. It would just make no sense to put myself in danger right now. You know, so close, it just doesn't make sense. No, no, no. No, thank you. Alright, I have been non-stop running around trying to find this bad boy. Dying. This looks familiar. Yes, and that is why we found home, kind of. Let's get this obsidian while we're out here, actually. I definitely did not pick enough leather. I did find like 2 other cows, but I still only have 13 out of what I need, 45. Okay, wait. Before I do this, hold on. New horse has appeared. Let's go get him real quick. Maybe I can make it 14 out of 45. Yeah. Oh my gosh, a cow. Okay, wait. And get this guy. I thinking maybe breeding the cows will be smart, but if there's only one, to my knowledge, I do see the one we have here. I don't see another one anywhere, so sorry, big guy. Okay, let's get some of this obsidian here. All right, last piece of obsidian. Mining obsidian with a non-enchanted diamond pickaxe takes forever, bro. Oh my gosh. How much did I get? 14. Sick. Just enough for a full portal. Dude. Oh, no. Now I need to think about like a cool place to put mine. I have a cool idea, I think. I need to figure out a cool place to put it. So let's take a look at our base real quick. Here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to put it off to the side up here. And I think that would be a pretty sick area for it. And then I can bring this walkway up and like to it. And then my enchanting setup, I kind of want right there in the corner. Again, I think that is going to be a pretty sick position on both. But it's approaching nighttime, so let's go to bed, and then we'll start working on the area where our nether portal can go, since I have the blocks for it. Let's get our inventory sorted a little bit, so I know exactly what I want, right? Let's grab this, that, this. I'm going to need some stone, maybe some walls. And then I want my mossy cobblestone from in here as well. So I think I have a pretty cool idea that I'm hoping translates well. Because it just might not translate at all. I want to smelt some of my cobblestone because I need probably more stone brick and some more stone for sure. So let's look at how we want to bring this up then. And then let's take this down. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make a second storage stall. I probably should. I kind of don't actually want to. Maybe we go up this way, actually. Keep everything kind of compact. If it's over here, it's way too far off. Maybe we go right here. So let's think about this properly then. We do have a ladder that already goes up. Maybe that's fine. I think we just replace... we just honestly make this ladder look nicer. No, that's my game plan. Okay. Give me this. And we're going to put it like right here, I think. So here's my game plan. I'm going to mine out this like a relatively large square right here. And then I want to make it look like ruins. So like there was something here, like a building. Or some kind of like structure into the mountain. And the portal exists now, and it has kind of like broken up the surrounding space or the surrounding building, whatever you want to call it. And I think that's best done with some of the mossy cobblestone we've got, but also just like decorating this area just a little bit nicer than it is now. So let's start with this kind of bottom section here. Now I want this to kind of outcrop towards the bottom here. So let's do moss, stone brick, cobblestone. And then we create a couple like pseudo walls here, kind of decorate the space a little bit better. Okay. And then honestly, like, let me make a quick crafting table, and then I have some ideas here. Let's make some stairs out of all the blocks that we have. And then I want this with a wall on it. And kind of a similar thing out here, right? Here you go, wall. Maybe this, that wall there, take this. Yeah, so we're creating like this really broken up little thing. Oh, it's gonna be sick. Okay. And now we need to kind of come up to the top here. Do I have any like scaffolding blocks? I guess just cobblestone, right? And then you can kind of put like a window or something right here. And then I want to make some fences to put as the windows. And this will kind of be our like little broken up little space here. Okay. I can get with this. There should be like a small like little peaked roof to it though, right? Okay, like this. And now it kind of looks like a broken down, like, little, like, off piece to this, which is kind of my game plan. That's pretty sick. I'd like to get another one over there, actually. So again, I just want, like, a real small room, maybe something like here and here. And put, like, that there. And then again, another torch, and then fences at the back. And then a kind of similar thing. We need, like, a small little offshoot roof, so we'll do something like that, this... and then some trapdoors off to the side, which I need another trapdoor. Am I holding my crafting table? Sick. Okay, let's get rid of this and then get to bed, and then we can put our nether portal in. Super dope base. Okay, I'm honestly elated with the way this one looks. This is gonna be cool. Let's take a look at that. It's honestly pretty sick. I need to bring this up a little bit, I think, and as well as that. To do this, I'm going like this, some mossy cobblestone walls. So here's what I want up here. I want something like this, that, and then I want that, this, and then I would like a stair to go. Maybe not stair. Maybe you just do like a slab. Let's see how this looks. I'm trying to create like a small little like castle-like structure at the top. That's actually fine. I actually think that's okay. We could honestly do a little more here too. Let's get that done. This is one of the more detailed builds I've done, and I'm honestly pretty into it. Let's do something like this. Put another wall there. Maybe some cobblestone here, here, and here, like right behind it. Yeah, that's stupid sick. That's stupid sick, dude. Okay, put a little off to the side as well. I think you can do mossy with a mossy stair to kind of break up some of the texture. And honestly, I'm not opposed to putting a wall. Oh, that's cool, man. It's very cool. Let's break this up a little bit with some walls as well, because I really do love the way that this is looking. Now we have to put our portal in. So we'll go here, off to the sides here. So boom, bam, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we can kind of cover this in some of our blocks. Boom. Okay. Looks properly messed up here. And then, sick. Okay, it's looking pretty nice. And I do, you know what? I want to go to the nether. I want to see what's in there real quick. Do I have flint anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I also should go ahead and smelt some of my iron. So once this is done, let's go, actually, let's not even wait for that to be done. Let's go ahead and get, oh, wait. Do I have any gravel or flint in my other chest at home? I keep forgetting I have this. No flint, but I do have a piece of gravel. You know what? I'm okay to do this. Oh, baby! You should subscribe for first go flint, dude. Nuts. Let's get up in here and see what this bad boy does. I'm a little worried, I can't lie. Let's get in there. Let's at least see where we spawn. I'm not gonna go through and do anything. Okay, not a very good spawn, I'll be honest. I can at least be honest, that's not a great spawn. But you know what, at least I didn't spawn in a Soul Sand Valley, I'll take that. I don't think there's anything I really care for in here, so let's just head back. I just kind of wanted to see where it led us. So here's my next big idea. I want to create a couple farms towards the outside of our base. And I'll use mostly wooden fences to do this. But what I truly need is dirt, which I don't have a lot of. That might be enough. But where's a good place to put it? I think we just go like right here, right? Next to this. We can remove this dirt and that'll help us get some, and then we can kind of outcrop them off to the side, kind of like how we've done with these. Just a little farther out here. I think that'll look pretty neat. Honestly, I'd like to get 2 stories. Let's have one here and one up here. I think that'll look sick. So I need to get rid of most of, if not all of this dirt here, along with some of this stone and the ores that are here. We have a very big flat area. Let's put one out here, and then one more up top, kind of off to the side, which maybe we can access. Maybe from here we can come out there. Maybe there's like a door, a small doorway that leads out to these. What I really want to do is bring my stairs over here. Like in a real cool world, I could do that. And I think we probably can. Let's get rid of this real quick. This is where I think we can actually like bring in the dock that I talked about at the very like start of this video. So we could get like a cool little like small dock out here. And then if need be, I'll just bring in some ladders that can connect everything. We don't need it to connect to everything. I want it to start like here. So let's go out by 2 and then put the dock right here. And the dock can be like kind of underneath everything. Let's head up and go to bed real quick. I don't want to have to like be building in the night and then like get blown up by a creeper or something on everything that we've built so far. Okay, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need it right here. And that way we can do this. Yes, okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, okay. Let's clear this out as well so that we can get our slabs in here. And then truly, you probably just want to like, I'm not holding any trapdoors. We can make some. So my game plan here is to get something like this at the bottom of these. There's just a little more structure to this little area. The dock looks just a little bit nicer. Let's do that real quick. Okay. And then down here, I have a really cool idea, which is a couple barrels, a couple chests, and this will kind of be like our little storage. Maybe another one like here with a chest on it, and then out, and then a chest right in the middle. Cool, now we have like a little dock. Yeah, that's sick. That's super duper sick. Okay. I also would like a small like pavilion. So like a little separation point where our farms will be. I think we can go like here and then bring out this. And then I want some oak trapdoors. And then you can go boom, bam, bam, bam. So close to not messing that up. It looks fine. Okay. And now I want a small ladder that leads up right here into our little crop area. And then right here, we can start our farm. Yeah, I think we just put it like here. The farm's not going to be huge. I actually don't think that it necessarily needs to be. We'll go right there. And then same thing here, like this. Give me these, like this. And then slabs across, like that. Okay. And then we kind of need the same thing here. So we'll go, yeah, so it'll look like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we can fill this in with dirt. So our water can go dead center, like this. And I think that this shouldn't flow, right? Good. Okay. Very cool. And then up here, we kind of need... I'm actually okay with this to be a little bit wonky. So let's do something like that. Bring in our fences. Okay. And then truly, if you wanted, you could put another farm here. Like, I guess, but I don't want to remove this. I think this is fine. I think the only thing I do want to change is this little back part. I'm just going to put... I think I'm just going to line this section with some oak wood. I think that'll look the best. Or, like, you could even do, like, strip spruce. I'm actually, I think, more inclined to do that. Oh. Cool. Yeah, sick, honestly. Now we have this little area. We don't actually need to do much with it. It's, like I said, just going to house a farm up here. And now we can plant our stuff. And you know what I've just realized, actually? This water can go elsewhere. There we go. Nice. Oh, the space is looking so cool, man. It's looking sick. I'm actually, like, loving it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to connect these sections here. Truly... I'm half tempted to just be like, oh, you just put slabs down, right? It'll get in the way a little bit, but not too bad. Yeah, okay. I maybe will open this up, maybe push this back by 1 so that this is an easier entrance. For the time being, though, let's get to sleep before it becomes nighttime and mobs start spawning. Okay, so I want to do what I've been kind of doing here down. So let's remove this real quick. So maybe you want to go... I'm trying to think how to bring this up properly, like this, maybe? You know what? I'm being dumb. This actually needs to go here anyway. There we go. Now we have like a nice little offshoot. And because this exists already, we can just start our little thing here. Good. Okay, wait. Yeah, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. And then 1, 2, 3, another thing, and right here. Okay, they're perfectly spaced apart already. Yeah, dude. Yeah, now I have a dock. Sick. Okay. And then here we do the same thing we did with our farm, where we just kind of put some spruce wood right there. Yeah, I will say this, the one annoying thing about this whole process, this whole project, it rains so freaking much, dude. It's just a little much, no? So here's what I want to do. First off, we need to close this wall. And now here's where my idea comes in. So we're going to go boom with a lantern. We'll kind of just keep doing this around here. Lantern. We can keep these torches here. They're not actually bothering me at all. And now figure out how to do the lanterns out here on the dock. I'm thinking you quite literally just go 1 there, 1 here. Lantern, lantern. Oh, I didn't bring my trapdoors to make this cohesive. Oh, yeah, hold on. Probably gonna need more, right? I don't have any more spruce wood, though. Where's my boat? Just not holding it, huh? That's fine, that's okay. I'll just swim over there real quick. Sorry, big guy. Not interested in fighting right now, but maybe later. I'm not gonna fight him later. 14, I think, is enough. Yeah, I only need 5 per section. I'll actually have 4 extra, huh? It's probably a good thing. I can do something like this. Something like that. Yeah, that's actually a good detail. Cool. I need to put a lantern up top here. Honestly, I'd like to go 1 here. Right there. Yeah, this is freaking cool, man. This whole base is sick. Okay, now the last thing that I need to do, honestly, is I just want to get my enchanting setup in. It's like the last thing I care about, and I have such a cool idea for it. I don't know if I'll be able to execute it. Biggest thing right now is that I just need more. I need more. I'm looking for a word. Leather. I have 23, and that's not much. I know that I have enough paper, dude. For sure, I have enough paper. Here's what we should do then for the time being. I'm gonna go on a little mining trip, try to get some diamonds. I don't think I need any more iron, but I'll see if I can get like another geode. And we'll just spend the night doing that, I think. And by the night, I mean potentially like a couple days. The strip mining wasn't working extremely well, but it worked well enough to get us our full kit and a couple tools. But I would like full diamond tools. So I need another pickaxe. I mean, hopefully I won't need another pickaxe, but I may need another pickaxe. I need a shovel, I need a sword, and I have my axe already. So I'm kind of mining this up because there was only lava here, so I wanted to see if there were more diamonds, but I did find another geo just right above us, which is perfect. I was just getting started on my mine. I just wanted to see if there were any diamonds since these paths were so small, and I know they can spawn a little higher, but the geo is perfect. We need this pretty bad. So this is for my enchanting table build. I'm gonna come up and kind of mine this out quite a lot and see how much stuff we can get. Let's mine this out. There's a lot of these blocks I really need for the enchanting setup area I want. And I'm sure with me mining this, you can kind of tell what I'm going to do. But I plan to put a small, man-made geode into the wall. And I want that to house my enchanting table. But it's going to require, a lot of blocks from this. I did already find one geode earlier on in this video, so that's good. I do have some blocks already. So I don't need, every single block here. I don't need to mine the whole thing out, but I'm going to need quite a lot. Okay, I think I've torn this up quite a lot already. I do have a good amount of the blocks that I needed. It's not really the main reason I came down here, though, so I should focus up a little bit and stop mining these blocks. So let's get back to diamond mining now that we've kind of broken up this area a ton. And see what we can get done that way. I'm going to mine this back by 3 more blocks so that I can get a couple more spaces to mine in. And then honestly, I'm just going to go on another diamond hunt, see how long it takes us to find just enough to make our tools. I really don't need that many. I still have, I think, 2 at home. That's enough for a sword. I need 1 for my shovel. And then I would honestly love to get just another pickaxe just in case. So I think I need a total of, not that many, maybe 4. But I guess I'll start mining and I'll see when I got 4 diamonds here. Hold on. Oh my gosh, wait. Please be 4. Nope. 2. 3. Oh. 1 more. Oh. I was hopeful. I was so full of hope and whimsy. Okay, I have 3. I have enough for the axe now. or the pickaxe. I think I just need 1 more, right? I have 2 at home for my sword. I have an axe already. I wanted 3 more for my pickaxe, which I have. I need 1 for my shovel. Just need 1 more diamond for a shovel. Oh, we've mined quite far. Let's start doing the branch mining thing people do where they just mine 5 and see if we can literally find 1 diamond. I wouldn't do this, but we only need a single diamond. No need to continue to strip mine just for 1, right? Yep. There it is. Oh, it's a big vein. I wish I could have found this one first. Sick. Okay, we now have all the diamonds for all our tools. And that should be the last time I need to come strip mining before this 100 days is up. At least I hope so, because it's almost up. So let's fingers crossed. Let's get back up. I mean, I do not know what time of day it is right now, so I'm really hoping it's daytime. We have been mining for a minute, so I'm really, really hoping. It is daytime. Sick. Okay, let's look at what we can do here. So I want to get started on the enchanting area. You don't need to be there. Let's put some of our stuff away real quick and then gather the rest of what we need. So let's probably look at this, how I want to do this geode. So I think I want it to kind of start on the corner side here. So first, you have to bring in the smooth basalt kind of towards the sides here. We'll also need to bring it right here at the bottom. Walk with me here. We're gonna cook a little bit. Just like that. That looks good. Now we need to mine this back quite a few blocks. We need to be able to fit in our bookshelves, but also the design of this whole build. This is kind of why I thought we might need more blocks from the geodes. Because the geodes themselves are kind of big, but not extremely large. But this is kind of the final piece to our little puzzle here, our little base. So here's what you do, right? You bring this in, 1 more to create a sort of lip on this, like that. Okay, I think I would prefer bottom to kind of match the top here. So let's do something like this. And now we need to bring in our calcite to kind of line the back of this. And I think I may have made this a little bit too small. Yeah. Starting to look kind of like a geode. Bring in something like this. And then this can lead straight back into where our actual area is. And I'm probably going to push this calcite up by 2 blocks on most of the sides here. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. We'll continue this in the morning, because I really need to get a good look at that and make sure it kind of looks okay. I've never made a geode in Minecraft, so this is new. Let's keep working. And you know what I want to check out here real quick? Could make diorite walls. If I make polished diorite, can I make polished diorite walls? It doesn't look like an option. Interesting. Let's make a set of diorite walls real quick, because I think That could help add a little bit of texture into the geode overall, like just like small little like spikes coming down could look pretty good. So what if we did something like this, here, there, and here? That's truly actually not horrible. And this will lead back into our enchanting room, I think, now. I didn't want it to be as clustered as it is. Like, it's honestly truly a little bit large. Is there a way to mitigate that? You could bring this out by one more, something like that. An enchanting table can go right here. I also just made this an uneven amount of blocks straight up, huh? The answer is yes. It is an uneven amount of blocks. So maybe we need to bring this part out by one more. And we can kind of break this up a little bit, right? Get kind of a more funky design. We're basically gonna have to redesign this whole section. Let's put some stuff in these barrels real quick. You can go, you can go. And put something here, maybe. Then I do want... Give me this. I wish you could make more blocks out of the basalt, like stairs or something, but like to my knowledge, there is no basalt stairs, right? No smooth basalt stairs. Yeah, no. Okay. So I want my craft. I want it here. Let's make a room. So this needs to be carved out. Something has to go in here. This is looking more like a geode. I think if you actually take this block out and add calcite right there, that helps a lot. Yeah. Okay. Now this is looking sick now. And then this whole roof can just be the purple blocks, which names I have forgotten. If I have enough. I might have to go get more. Let's hope not. Now we can put our enchanting table here and surround it by books on the outside. And now we have like this nice, massive geode. That's so freaking cool, dude. What an absolutely dope little base. Awesome. Okay. Put some torches in here for now. Let's go make our enchanting table. Oh, I did. Okay. I was gonna say, I grabbed 14 obsidian. That is enough. I just need to make bookshelves now. Ooh, honestly, we could put like some cranes in there. Look like it's extracting the geode, like we're kind of mining it out. That could be really cool. Right, so if I put one here, which I think is where I want this to go. Here. I need more trapdoors. Sick. Okay, it's about to be nighttime anyway. Let's get to bed. Let's get these trapdoors in. Let's get our enchanting table made. Try to hunt down cows at the last like remaining time that we have, and then go from there. And if we can get all the bookshelves in, great. If not, that's okay. But I have good ideas here for this. We'll head to bed in the morning. We'll kind of finish this up, and then we can get some pieces to make this look like it's being mined out, which will be sick. So here's what I need for the other things I would like to do. I think I need some grindstones, and I think I need some chains. So how do you make a grindstone? Do I have just regular stone somewhere? So first off, let's get our enchanting table down. Sick. Let's finish getting these in. Now, I would like to have like a little mining outcrop area. We want something right at the top here. I'm trying to make like a small crane here. That makes sense. So, and then maybe you reduce this to just being one here, and then same thing here. And now here, this is where we do something like this. Boom. And then one chain, two chain, this block on it. So yeah, so now we have like a small crane that's clearly got a piece of it. I'd like to do another one of these. This one turned out pretty good, actually. I'm happy with that one. Like this. Let's get one right there. Now I gotta think about how I did this. And then you go... boom. Bam. And now our enchanting setup is done. Yo, dude. Yeah, no, this face is so sick, actually. I'm actually, like, elated with this. Okay. I want to get something off to the side of the one little window we have right there, because there's just a huge empty space. So let's get something built there. I'm going to grab some of my wood and roofing material, and then we should be fine. Let's head down here and try to put something, just like a small, like, little outcrop window. Something to fill up the space, because it's so, like... there's just nothing. Oh, actually, I know what I want to put. I want to put support beams at the bottom of that. Completely disregard everything I just said because none of it mattered, actually. So how do you want to do this, right? So I think it needs to connect, like, here. Like that. Can you put a stair here? No. So I think then you put the stair there. Yeah, and that feels like it's being, like, actually held up. We can do a very similar thing here. Yeah. Now that looks like it's being held up properly. It still does present the problem that there's a giant open space here, but what could you really do about it? You do want to put something there, right? Like, it just looks kind of eh. But, like, there's really not much to put. Let's see. I guess I could put a small window there now that I realize how little room the support beams help. Let's get to bed. And then let's finish this off by trying to put a small room to kind of tie the whole piece together fully in that blank spot. And then that'll kind of be it. I'm a little upset. I couldn't get my enchanting table set up. I guess I could make as many books as I can. Like, I really don't have enough to do much. Let's make as many as we can, and then we'll just put what we have down there. Like, that's my only option, right? So I do now need these pieces. I need my spruce wood. Like 6 of these. That's it, huh? So be it. That's it. We got to level 12. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Let's get into our mining room real quick, and then try to put a room up here. So we have this one here, and I want to put one right there. So let's go here. Don't go there, because there's a block there. Dang, dude, we might just not be able to put nothing there. Maybe I should have moved this over by 1, but then it'd be in the way of my... You know what? It doesn't matter, actually. I don't want to stress about it, and I don't even know that I would get it done in time, so let's just instead... Maybe you don't need anything there. Honestly, this whole base is just tied together so well. I actually don't think we need anything. Here's what I will do. I'll make a boat for our little dock area with the time that I have remaining here. And you can put the boat, like, right here. I have dirt. Good. I do have a crafting table. Let's make some trapdoors real quick. And then we'll put the trapdoors here. And now we need to park a boat in here and create a couple fences. So I'd like to put a lantern there. I don't have. But I can get. Right, I need some iron nuggets, and I'm holding torches. Good. And we can put a lantern on this and call it a boat. And there we have it. A nice little boat for our dock. Honestly, this base turned out amazing, and I'm super excited for it. If you guys enjoyed this 100 days building a mountain base, let me know down in the comments. Tell me if you want to see 200 days, because honestly, like, I'm not opposed to doing 200 days. This whole thing looks so sick, and there's so much room to expand. Like, even enter this area. I don't know. It'll be super cool. Thank you guys for watching. I truly hope you did appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, because it shows me that you enjoyed it. It's free for you. You can always cancel or not cancel. You can always unsubscribe if you need to at any point, but it helps you for now. I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you in the next 100 days. Later.